A great man once said, "When you get to the end of the rope, tie a knot and hang on." According to History1900s.com, this great man led us through the Great Depression and World War II. This great man that led us through some of the toughest times in the nation was Franklin D. Roosevelt. Franklin D. Roosevelt was a very interesting man that overcame many different situations during his childhood, presidency, and family. According to WhiteHouse.gov, Franklin D. Roosevelt was born to wealthy parents, James and Sarah, on January 30th, 1882, in Hyde Park, New York. As he was growing up, he didn't get to spend a lot of time with students his age. This was because he was educated at home. He was homeschooled up until the age of 14. It was at this point that he went to his first school. At school, he was very smart and interested in politics. As you can see, Franklin D. Roosevelt had a very interesting childhood that leads him up into his presidency. He had to work himself up the ladder to finally get to be a president. According to Biography.com, in 1910 he was invited to run for New York State Senate. He ran as a Democrat and won the election. In 1921, FDR was diagnosed with polio. Then later in 1925, he was elected chair of Agricultural Committee. Finally, he served as president from March 4, 1933 to April 12, 1945. During his presidency, he solved many problems. One problem was the Great Depression. The Great Depression was the result of the changing economy, such as the shift to mass manufacturing. Also, it was the result of Americans purchasing things on credit. Another problem was World War II. FDR came up with his plan to bring out the nation of the Great Depression, called the New Deal. The New Deal refers to FDR's attempt to pull us out of the Great Depression. The demand for materials to be used at war during World War II was what brought the Great Depression to an end. FDR gave people hope during the Great Depression. He regained people's faith that they had lost. He worked to repair the business field that weren't doing well during the Great Depression. He also repaired the agricultural fields. Not only did FDR play a huge role in our nation as a president, but his family was highly involved during his presidency as well. FDR had 5 sons and 1 daughter. One of his sons died at a young age. Even though he was super busy with president stuff, he found time to relax with his family. Some activities he did with his family was playing cards, swimming, bird watching, and a lot more other things. Another enjoyment he had was collecting stamps. As you can see, FDR was a very interesting man that grew from his childhood into a state senator to a president while he balanced his everyday life with his family. FDR led us through many tough times that helped make an impact on us today. There are many things we can all learn from him. He is a huge part of our history and is still a huge part of us today.